Hello, my name is Nick, and I'm making this video because I'm not having a very good time in life. I have been struggling most of my life with a lot of things, and it's very, very frustrating on me. It's been very trying, and I feel that I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to make things even for me or right as it should be. I've had to struggle pretty much with every aspect of my life, and this is very, very troubling for me because I haven't really been able to do the things that I wanted to do and be like everybody else. I've never really been able to have a normal life. I never had a girlfriend, really, never really had a car, was never really able to get a real job. And this really frustrates me because everybody else that I know seems to have everything that I want. And it really is frustrating to have to see people that I know have the life and the things that I want. But lately, over the past year, a lot of bad things, terrible things have really happened to me that have made me question a lot of things. Like, for instance, the death of my grandfather happened last August, and it was really it was devastating. I mean, we didn't have the best relationship, but he was still my grandfather, and he helped raise me along with my grandmother, and that was really it was hard to to, to see that happen. And then there's been all kinds of other things like I met a girl last August, which I thought was a good thing, but apparently the relationship didn't work out the way I wanted it to because she left me for another guy, and that was really devastating as well. And I gave my heart and soul to this woman, and she just left me, and it really got to me. And the worst part about it was that she was my first girlfriend, and she was my first real girlfriend, I suppose, and the first girl that I really loved and wanted to be with, and I honestly thought that it was going to happen, and apparently she didn't feel the same way, and that was really trying on me as well. And I've had a few other things happen to me, like my moped broke down. Not even sure what the heck is wrong with it, and that was my only means of transportation since I don't have a car. And then I had to ride a pedal bike, but my pedal bike ended up breaking down too, and I had to fix that. And so at least I have something. But and there's been a few other things that have happened to me, and I don't know. I'm just really frustrated with everything, and I guess I don't know why I'm making this video, but I'm just hoping that maybe if there's somebody out there who's watching this, and anybody who has any kind of compassion for anybody who's been knocked down so much as I have, I'm just asking for some kind of any kind of help or any kind of assistance or something, because it's really, really hard to do the things that I do. And like I say, I've been struggling with so many things, and I mean, I'm not even sure making this video is even gonna help things, but you know, if there's anybody that has any kind of compassion for another human being, I'd really appreciate it. Like even just a kind word would help. But I'm really looking to finally have a normal life like everybody else, job, family, friends, car, whatever. Just to be happy to get up in the morning. That's all I'm asking for. And, I don't know if this is ever going to help or if it's ever going to happen, but I've always tried to keep my hopes up. But I'm definitely starting to get on my last leg here. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to handle what's going on. So, I know this probably isn't going to do anything, and most people are probably going to think that I'm a ranting moron. And hey, you want to have that, your opinion, that's fine. But if there's anybody that has any kind of compassion, and anybody who would be willing to try to help another human being, look deep inside your heart. Because there's a lot of people in positions like me, and people who are even in worse positions than me. How would you feel if it was your son or your daughter or your brother or sister or your mother or father in a position like this to lose hope and to not have much to hang on to? So, just if there's anybody who would look deep inside their heart, I'd really appreciate that, because I am a good person. I try to be a good person. I try to do the best that I can, and I just really hope that I can live a life that I would want, that I would want to live, that you would have, or anybody else would have. So, I'm not sure if this is really gonna help me any, but I really hope that somebody can reach out in their heart and try to help another human being in need. Because I tell you something, if the roles were reversed, and you were making a video, and I saw this, I'd reach out to help. Because that's the kind of person I am. I'm just looking for anything that will change my life. A friend, maybe even a nice girl to talk to. Just anything. Any kind of assistance, or whatever. So, hopefully, this video will inspire you to, if not help me, at least help somebody else in need. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Goodbye.